Today we're going to be looking at sickle cell disease and its compatibility. Sickle cell is as a result of an abnormality in the hemoglobin genotype of an individual. Hemoglobin has two chains, the alpha chain and the beta chain. Abnormality we're talking of is usually in the beta chain. A normal hemoglobin is usually written as capital A. If a person has AA, that is a normal hemoglobin. If the hemoglobin is AS, it then means he has one normal hemoglobin and one abnormal hemoglobin. S is abnormal. The person who has AS is regarded as a carrier. The person who has AA is normal. Then we have the one who has SS, which means the two genes are abnormal, SS. This is a sickler. So we have sickler, carrier, and normal. Husband is AA, wife is AA. They will give birth to normal babies. They don't have any problems, no issues. The same thing if SS marries an SS, they will give birth to all sicklers, 100%. All their babies will be sicklers. However, the catch comes when AS will be looking at AS crossing with SS. So when AS, a carrier, crosses with a sickler, we have A will match with S, we have AS. A will match with the second S, we have AS. S will match with S, we have SS. S will match with the second S, we have SS. Notice when a carrier marries a sickler, they give birth to carriers and sicklers. And the probability of giving birth to a sickler is 50%. The probability of giving birth to a sickler is 50%. The probability of giving birth to a carrier is also 50%. And this 50% is for each pregnancy. For each pregnancy, the woman has the risk of giving birth to a sickler, 1 out of 2. The other class we will look at is when a carrier AS marries a carrier. What you have is the normal A will cross with another normal A, which is AA. The normal A will cross with the S, which is AS. And S will cross with normal A, which is AS. S will finally cross with S, which is SS. So if a carrier marries a carrier, this is a carrier. If it marries a carrier, they have a 25% chance of giving birth to a sickler, which is 1 out of 4. And this is for each pregnancy. So they have a 25% chance of giving birth to a sickler, a 25% chance of also giving birth to a normal baby, and also a 50% chance of giving birth to a carrier. And this is for each pregnancy. I always repeat, this is for each pregnancy. Couples can, out of 4 children, all the children can be normal. Or out of the 4 children they deliver, all the children can be sicklers. Or all the children can be carriers. So it is not fixed that you must give birth to 1 sickler, you must give birth to 1 carrier and 1 normal baby, and then 2 carriers. No, it is for each pregnancy. So the risk of giving birth to a sickler is 25%. The risk of giving birth to a normal baby is 25%. The risk of giving birth to a carrier is also 25%. So this is the cause for 2 carriers. This is the cause for a carrier and a sickler. And then the last cause we will look at, which is the normal crossing with the sickler. A will cross with A, you have AS. A will cross with S, you have AS. A will cross with A, you have AS. A will cross with S, you have AS. So for this third group, when a normal person marries a sickler, they have a 100% chance of giving birth to carriers. All their children will be carriers. So it's 100% chance they will give birth to carriers. And the carrier, the important thing is the carrier has a normal hemoglobin, which is A. So this normal hemoglobin tends to cover up the lapse of the abnormal hemoglobin. So the AS, the carriers, are normal. There's no difference between the carrier and the normal aside the genotype. There's no difference between the normal hemoglobin and the carrier in physical activity. The carrier will not expose himself or herself to environments with low oxygen tension and infection and all those stuff. But generally speaking, they all appear normal. A normal hemoglobin marrying a sickler will give birth to all carriers, 100% carriers. A carrier marrying a carrier will give birth to 50% carriers, 25% sicklers, and 25% normal for each pregnancy. And a carrier marrying a sickler will give birth to 50% risk of giving birth to a sickler and 50% risk of giving birth to a carrier. I hope this was helpful. If you've not understood the video yet, listen to it again so that you grab the whole idea. Watch my video on the effect of sickle cell disease on the mental health of the sickler and the caregivers. Click the link. There's a link around. Click the link and watch that video. Subscribe to my channel if you like contents like this, and turn on the notification so that when I post a new video, you'll be the first person to know. And I'll see you in my next one.